Well, folks, yes, believe it or not, it is time to start thinking about, if you haven't done so already, about starting to gather up your receipts and get your taxes ready to go. Can you believe we're just, about a month and a half out?
Yes.
Before we have to file our taxes.
It's coming up. It comes up on us fast every year.
Yeah, so we decided that it would be our best interest and your best interest to try to find somebody in the neighborhood.
That's right.
To come on
Steve
over.
Small, CPA.
Good morning.
And talk a little bit about the whole tax situation, because the biggest question people have is what in the world is going on, because they say this year, tax-wise, is going to be so different than we've ever seen before.
Well, they changed everything. They changed.
Okay, but beside that, it's the same, right?
Right, yeah, pretty much.
All right, explain, please.
Well, they changed the forms, they changed the deductions, the state is different than the Fed, so there's just lots of things to make people, make it more complicated.
Now, what does it mean from a consumer standpoint, from someone who is sitting down and they have to start gathering all their stuff together? What's one thing they need to keep in mind?
Be thorough, have good documentation, keep all your receipts for business expenses, and summarize everything, make everything easier to keep track of things.
Some of the key things that have changed that people want to be aware of, like deductions. Let's talk deductions.
Well, the federal standard deduction was raised to $24,000, but they eliminated the personal exemptions. So a lot of people are not going to be able to itemize deductions anymore, but those are non-business expenses.
Okay.
The biggest changes with itemized, they limited the taxes to a deduction of $10,000. And that's the total you can deduct for federal, for state income tax, property taxes. So by limiting that, a lot of people aren't going to be able to itemize, and they're going to take standard deduction. So
would it be a waste of time to itemize your things, or the things that you have, because they're not doing that anymore?
Well, the state of Iowa is, though.
So if you're doing it, you have one entity that's still interested in that.
Right. So you're going to get more deductions if you itemize for Iowa usually. So even though you don't need them for federal, you may have to have them for Iowa to pay the least amount of tax.
Okay, so if you've done them in the past, you might as well just continue to do them now.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
And then what about withholding? I know a lot of people question take out a lot, a little.
That's part of the confusion. The tax rates went down about 3% per bracket, but they lowered the withholding. So for this past year, people had less income tax withheld from their check. So when they come in to see people like me, they're going to end up owing sometimes.
Okay.
And
now, what is the better strategy? Because we've heard two different schools here. One is, well, you want to have it so you don't get a big tax refund at the end of the year, because then it means you're getting as much money every week, or however your pay period is, every single time you get paid. Or some people say, well, you have that money coming and you can use that as a little savings account. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I don't like to let the government use my money, so I believe in trying to get it as close to even as possible, and why let the government have your money all year? But some people, it's a forced savings plan.
Yeah, they depend on that.
Right,
yeah.
Right, they count on that. That's part of the issue with this year, because they lowered the withholding. A lot of people aren't having near as much withheld from their paychecks this year as they have in years past.
Okay, now you mentioned about the standard deduction for the federal is 10 grand. Is it $10,000?
24.
$24,000. Okay.
For a couple.
For a couple.
For a couple.
Okay.
12,000 for an individual.
Okay, so so you have to worry about that for the federal, but if you are itemizing, you're saying continue to do so for your state taxes.
Correct.
You'll continue to do that. What's the one biggest thing you want to, a message you want to pass along to people as they sit down for the first time? Maybe they're just getting the shoe boxes out right now. If they're going to sit down, what's the one thing you want to explain to them?
Be thorough. If you have a side business or something, make sure any expenses related to that business. One of the other main changes, for federal purposes, no unreimbursed business expenses. So outside salespeople that may have mileage or meal expenses that don't get reimbursed, those aren't allowed for federal, but they are for Iowa. So they still have to gather the information and put the stuff together.
All right. Now,
How do you, excuse me, so, but talk about the people that are, there's lots of programs for us to do our taxes ourselves versus having somebody do them as yourself. Talk about which way, what is your opinion on, those of us who maybe want to try to do it on our own versus having a professional do it?
Well, I think ultimately the changes that they implemented by making the standard deduction larger eventually will simplify things for people and make it a little bit easier for people to do their own. The complicated returns are just coming in. A lot of the brokerage accounts just got their statements out. So, and business income gets a special break this year, so a lot of those are just showing up now. I guess, the software is much better than it used to be. It can walk you through pretty well. If you've got much complicated going on, it's pretty easy to get confused.
all right. So, now people still want to come in between now and the 15th of April. Do you have any spots available in your place?
Sure.
You do. Okay. Now, how can people get a hold of you?
Just walk in,
Yeah,
right?
walk
with their
across the
shoebox
street.
full
Yeah.
of receipts.
Well,
and
I don't
say,
know about
Steve,
that.
No,
can
that's
you
where you
fix
say
this for
summarize.
me?
Summarize.
You summarize it and just put a list down of what you have and what the total is, and then
Yeah.
have your receipts handy. So in case
Yep.
you need to go back and refer to them, that's what he's talking about, a summarization. But where's your place located?
I'm on 4090 Westtown Parkway. Call my office, 222-1735, and set up an appointment.
And you still have spots.
Yeah.
Okay. there
And
you
he
go.
does a great job. I can personally attest to
There you
that.
go. Well, thank you, Taxman. We appreciate that very much. Thanks for coming
Yeah.
in.
Thank you.
All right, it's 7.